Hi, I'm Paris, and since childhood I've enjoyed a good glass of soda. I've got the fillings and the unwanted pounds to show for it. Now, I cut all sodas out of my diet a couple years ago when I made a lot of changes to have a healthier diet and lifestyle. And though I've cut all the sodas out, the cravings haven't gone away, and so I will occasionally indulge in a healthier version of a soda once a week when I'm at Whole Foods. They have Zevia sodas in the cooler in individual packs. I don't buy the 6-packs. Don't want to have it in the house, but I'll pick myself up one can, usually of their ginger root beer. I will indulge, and it has all the nostalgia, and it burns my throat with the bubbles and all of that stuff, so it's really good. The Zevia sodas are sweetened with stevia, so no calories. Most weeks I get the root beer. Occasionally, to switch it up, I get their cola or their cream soda. And I was satisfied with that life until a couple weeks ago I was at another health food store called Sprouts, and I found another alternative, healthier root beer. It's called Olipop Classic Root Beer. They don't call it a soda, they call it a sparkling tonic. So now my dilemma for my one soda a week is whether to pick up the Zevia ginger root beer when I'm at Whole Foods or whether to get an Olipop classic root beer at Sprouts. So if you're thinking of looking for an alternative to unhealthful soda, which is pretty much all regular soda, no nutritional value, I thought I'd do a head-to-head comparison of the root beer flavors of these two brands. Now, root beer is my personal favorite, like Dr. Pepper a lot too, but I know for a lot of people the cola is where it's at, so I also picked up the Zevia cola, which I like, not as much as the root beer, but it burns going down so much, so it's got that cola element to it. And I've got the Olipop vintage cola. I have not tasted this one yet, so I'm also going to do head-to-head taste comparison of the alternative colas to see which one I can recommend to you. Here's the Zevia root beer nutrition facts. 0 calories, 000 everything. And for ingredients, carbonated water, stevia leaf extract, natural flavors, citric acid, that's it. Here's the Olipop label. The first thing that stands out, contains 3% juice, 35 calories, and it does have 2 grams of sugar. But the real surprise, look at that dietary fiber, 9 grams of fiber. Well, where does that come from? Let's look at the ingredients. Purified water, and then Olismart, which is, I guess, their particular concoction of chicory root, Jerusalem artichoke, kudzu root, cassava fiber, some of the fiber comes from there, cassava syrup, I bet the sugars come from there, marshmallow root, slippery elm bark, nopal cactus, and calendula flower. And then the 3% juice, well, there's apple juice, lemon juice, and a few other things including stevia, so there's additional sweetening, pink rock salt, and vanilla bean essence, which is something I definitely taste in this. So the way I see it, the Zevia people are telling you, you want soda, but it's not good for you, you shouldn't have it. Have Zevia. It's not good for you, it's not bad for you, but it'll satisfy your cravings. The Olipop people are saying, hey, yeah, don't have that unhealthy soda. We've made a healthful soda. This is actually good for your microbiome with all that fiber, and definitely good for your taste buds. I'm going to pour them both into glasses so you can see the color. Let's start with the Zevia. You know that sound. Okay, it's colorless with just some bubbles in it. And the one Olipop I had before I drank from the can, I don't even know if it's clear or they've added color. I wouldn't think they'd add artificial color since they're going for healthful. Oh, no, there's some color. Ooh. We're getting good root beer color here. Nice dark reddish brown amber color. I got 2 different types of glasses, so I'd be sure not to mix up the drinks, but this will be easy since the Zevia is clear. Let me start with the smell. Yeah, it's light, but it's got the root beer smell. It's bubblier than root beer. It doesn't have the soft bubbles. It has more of the strong bubbles, so it gives you that little bit of burn going down the throat. There's no complexity to the taste. I would say it's generic root beer flavor. Now the Olipop root beer smell, it's so different. There's root beer, but there's something else to it. Much lighter on the carbonation. And the same experience the first time I took the first drink out of the first can. I said, what in the world is now coating my tongue? Because that's what it feels like. And some of the ingredients I recognize, like slippery elm, are used in teas for when you have a sore throat. They're meant to sort of coat and soothe the things in your mouth. So this gives you that coating sensation, it gives you the light bubbly sensation, and it gives you a variety of flavors and smells that your taste buds go between. What's that? Oh, that one's interesting. How about that one? Which is similar to, but also different from root beer. Root beer, a good root beer, does have some deeper flavor, some oaky flavor that comes up that you can explore tasting. It's not generic root beer flavor, but it doesn't have as many different flavors as this. But each time I drink it, there's something new to taste with this. I really like that. Now a 16-ounce can of Zevia goes for $1.49. A 12-ounce can of Olipop is $2.49, so $1 more for the smaller can. But I think more often than not, when I'm out, I'm going to pick this for my weekly soda. And if you'd like to find out about either of these root beers, I'll link to both of them down below this video. Now for the colas, the Zevia Cola Nutrition Facts. 0, carbonated water, stevia leaf extract. Oh, something new. Tartaric acid, natural flavors, caffeine, and citric acid. The Olipop Nutrition Facts. Also 3% juice here, also 35 calories, also 2 grams of sugar, 9 grams of dietary fiber. So a lot of similarities. Ingredients are purified water, the Oli Smart, which are the same ingredients listed in the Oli Smart of the root beer. Then apple juice, lime juice instead of lemon juice, original cola flavor extract, stevia, pink rock salt, cassia cinnamon, that's different. Dairy-free caramel essence, that's different. Vanilla bean essence, alpha galangal root, not sure what that is, and green tea caffeine. I'm not sure what that tartaric acid is that's in this, but it's not in the root beer, but I think it's part of why this burns so much when it's going down your throat. This, as I remember, is also clear. Yep. Clear with some bubbles. The smell? Yeah, cola. Doesn't jump up at me, but definitely cola. And the Olipop Vintage Cola. Can't tell yet about the color. Oh yeah, we got some cola color. This is a much lighter color than the root beer, without as much red tint to it. And this is my first time with the Olipop Cola. Let's see the smell. A little bit stronger than this, but very similar. And trying out the Zevia Cola. Lots of bubbles, lots of burning. The Olipop Cola. Well, there's not much in the way of bubbles. There's not much of the cola bite either. I can't believe it tastes so different from the root beer. And I don't like this nearly as well. Let me compare them again. It burns so much you don't miss what's off from the actual cola taste with Zevia. Yeah, that really goes nowhere. It tastes kind of like flat cola. Maybe because, it's got the cola aspect to it, but it just doesn't have the bubbles. No. If I were much of a cola drinker, the Zevia is going to win this contest. Well, that's interesting. I was all prepared to love the Olipop Cola compared to the Zevia Cola, but no, Zevia is much closer to getting an actual cola feel, even if part of the involved feel is the pain of when you're drinking it. So when I'm getting my once weekly alternative to soda, if I decide in a given week, let's do cola this week, I would definitely get the Zevia over at Whole Foods rather than the Olipop, which has a list of ingredients and healthful fiber and claims it's so good for you, but it's just not good tasting enough. So these are the winners for cola fans and for root beer fans. You can find out more about both of them at the links down below this video. And if you're still drinking the real thing, you might want to at least give this a try. If occasionally you have one of these sodas instead of a full sugar soda, I bet your teeth and your waistline will thank you. And I'll see you on the next review.